Hey, welcome back to another Korean grammar lesson in a minute. And today we're going to check out how to quote things in Korean. And if you don't know what that means, whenever someone, thought something or said something or wrote something or heard something or asked something, you're going to have to quote. Okay? And there are a few different words we can use to do it, but today we're going to focus on just tago. So, like I said, all these words that end with go here, nyago, tago, rago, tago, they act as quotation marks, right? Like in English, we want to say someone said something, we use these words, okay? But we're going to focus on this one. This is the most basic one. And it's used after the content, and it's used to quote that content, okay? So here's an example. That boy said he eats rice. Now in English, we put quotation marks around the content. In Korean, we put the dago after the content. Okay? So here we go. That same sentence. That boy said he eats rice. You say 그가, that boy. 밥을 먹, that means eats rice. 는다고, no meaning at all. It just means there's a quotation marks here. And 말해요, said. Okay? That's the literal direct translation of the word order. Okay? But the best translation, of course, is that boy says, 말해요, he eats rice. Okay. One thing that I want to add here is, like I mentioned before, using dago doesn't mean you have to quote something that was said. You can quote something that was written, something that was thought. Okay. So 쓰다 means to write, 듣다 means to listen, 생각하다 means to be think, 말하다 means to be said, right? So I'll just give you a quick example. If I didn't say 그가 밥을 먹는다고 말해요, and I changed it to 그가 밥을 먹는다고 생각해요, it changes to that boy thinks he eats rice. Okay? So I hope that kind of makes sense. This verb here is easily switched and could alter whatever is quoted. Okay? Final thing I want to point out is with verbs, you're going to have to end with either nian or nun. Okay? Nun if there's a 받침 in the verb. And with adjectives, nothing. So our first example is with a verb. 여기서 만나. 만나 means to meet. So here, meet tago, which means this is in quotations. So meet here. 생각해요. Think. So the translation is I think we will meet here. Okay, and you see how tago is used after meet, after 만나다. This is an adjective, so there's no ni은, right? Or 는. So 피곤하다고. He is tired. You see that's in quotations because tago is put after 피곤하다, right? And 들었어요. I heard. Right? So the direct translation of that is I heard he is tired. So whenever you want to quote something kind of content and express it as it was thought or it was heard or it was said, then you got to use tago. Okay? So I hope that helps, and I'll see you next time.